Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing something different today. What are you going to do that is going to bring a different result into your life? That's what it's all about, right? So if something isn't working, we've got to change it up. If we're not getting the results that we desire, then we've got to do something differently to get those results, right? So I was on my team call last night, and one of the things that we talked about was daily habits. And, it really struck with me because I've been asked that question before, and I've had to kind of go back and really think about what are my daily habits when it comes to my network marketing business. What are the 5 things that I do every single day that I'm working my business that has helped me to be successful? And hopefully you guys can take something away from this. So if you're watching live, comment live. And if you're catching the replay, make sure you comment replay so I can shout you out. You guys, if you feel like someone needs to hear this, if this is some really good information, share it to your wall, share it to your page. Get this content out there, because I know that people don't quite grasp that this business takes daily, consistent effort, right? Consistent discipline in order to find results. So my mentor, Rachel, actually said last night on our call that discipline is the breeder to confidence. So if you're lacking confidence, if you're doubting, if you're Debbie Doubter, right? You gotta find the way to have that confidence, and the way to do that is to get results, and the way to get results is to be consistent, is to have discipline. So something that may help you to find your discipline is to write out what your daily habits are. What are they going to be? What are you going to make sure you do every single day so that you can be consistent, be disciplined? So my daily habits you guys, they're simple, right? I'm not reinventing the wheel. This isn't rocket science, but this is something that I do every single day. And if you're in my team watching this, you guys, you probably hear our leaders talk about me almost every single call. And to this day, it's still very humbling, because I'm like, I'm not doing anything different. I'm not out there like, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm some amazing power, but the difference between me and 90% of people in this industry is my discipline, is my consistent work. So my 5 daily habits, you guys: prospecting. Number 1, prospecting. Are you prospecting every single day that you're working your business? For me, that's every single day. Now I may not put in, an entire hour every single day, but I do something for my business every single day. And these are my daily habits. So prospecting. And what does that mean? That means going out and finding the new, going out to the people that you've already talked to, asking them what more information you can get them. That's prospecting. When you're in the supermarket, which I don't go to, but if I'm shopping or if I'm out in the public, are you listening? Are you hearing people's pains? One of my teammates just the other day said she was at a wrestling match and she just sat back for a minute and she listened to the conversations around her. And every single person was dealing with some sort of pain. May it be physical, may it be financial, may it be emotional. They had pain in their life. And had she just taken a second to listen, she may have heard that earlier on. They needed her. She has a solution to their pain. That's prospecting, you guys. Number 2, I present every single day. I present this opportunity. I present my product. Okay, what is your product? What do you have? Can it help someone? Are you telling them about it? You've got to present every single day. This has got to be part of your habit. Number 3, personal development. You guys, you've heard me say this before if you've followed me. If you've been following me, I've been doing this for 5.5 years. and I thought personal development was stupid. I'm not a reader. I'll be the first one to tell you, but I do read. Okay, it's not something that I enjoy, so I have to make myself do it. But maybe it's an Audible. Maybe it's a YouTube training video. Whatever it is, do something that is to develop you every single day. And you guys, it doesn't have to be for 2 hours. I cannot sit down and read for more than a half hour. I get sleepy. But do something every single day that is growing you personally. If you knew me 5.5 years ago, you would not recognize me. I don't recognize that person that I was. And I can attribute it to personal development. It is huge, and you will never grow if you don't do it intentionally. So if you guys are fixated on personal development, comment below. Tell me what you're reading right now. What book are you reading? For me, I'll show you, and I'll be honest, it's been a slow process. I've been reading this for a little while. Sorry, I didn't plan on doing this. But it's just this. So The Subtle Art of Not Giving a... And you guys, I actually read this book. My husband was reading it. And he got some information out of it that was important. So I was like, I'll read it. I don't know what I'm reading right now. I didn't have something on my list to read next. So just read something. Read a book. Read, set a goal. 5 pages a day. 20 minutes a day. Whatever you can fit in. But make it intentional and do it every single day. I am blessed in my team that we have mentors that have been doing this for 10 years that have passed down training after training, video after video. And if I don't have time to read or I'm not in the mood to read, I'll just jump on our website that I get free access to and I'll grab a video. But I do it every single day, you guys. It is so important. Again, with personal development, if your team, if your company offers events and you're not going, you're not growing. You've got to get your butt in that seat. You've got to get to events. And I always tell people I don't go to events because I make money. I make money because I go to events. So take that in. Think about that. And if you don't believe in that, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're not going to events, you're not going to find that success that you desire. So number 4, team building, mentoring. That is something I do every single day. I am in constant communication with my team. Now, I have a team of over 100 distributors. Do you think that I talk to every single one of them every single day? Heck no. I don't have that kind of time. There's not enough hours in the day. But I talk to the ones that are working. I talk to the ones that are showing me they want this, that are doing the do, right? So that doesn't mean I don't love every single one of them. That doesn't mean that they don't have a place in my heart. They do. But you guys, I can only spin my wheels so much. And if that teammate is telling me that they don't want it, if they're not following what I'm coaching them to do, if they're not do, right, Angie? If they're not, if their actions aren't speaking the words that they're speaking, if they're telling me they want to rank up this month, yet they fall off the face of the earth for the first 3 days of the month, yet they're not scheduling a launch call that month, they're not putting in any new customers, any new volume, you guys, I got to move on. Now, I'm going to follow up with them again the next month, and I'm going to mentor them, and I'm going to mentor them if they want it. But that's just it. But that is something that I do every single day. So I have team communication. I am team building. I am teaching my team, the ones that are ready, how to step up into leadership so that more people can be coached, right? So if you have a team, or if you're a team of one, you can still do team building, right? But that is one of my 5 daily habits. If you are watching this, you guys, again, if you're watching the live video, comment live. But I want you to share, what's something that you do every single day. I've gone through 4, and I'm going to hit the last one now, and then we're going to end this live. But my team is very important to me, you guys. I wouldn't be where I was without my team. So team building is 100% one of my daily habits. Number 5, follow up. I mean, that's pretty much a given, but I think it has to be said. If there's not consistency in your follow-ups, you guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then you don't have to have some like fancy pants app on your phone that helps you track your follow-ups. I don't. I literally write it out on a piece of paper. I have a list. I know that I talked to Susie 3 days ago. She hasn't come into my business yet, so it's time to talk again. I don't even let it go 3 days. It's 24 hours. But you guys, follow up. Fortune is in the follow-up, and I know you've heard that. I know you've heard that. And it sucks. Follow-up is probably one of my least favorite things. But you guys, it's the most rewarding. So if you're not following up every single day, or at least every day that you're working your business, you're missing out. And if they're on your list, they're on someone else's list. So if you're not following up with them, I am. I will, because I follow up every single day. So you guys, thanks for joining in today. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday. Angie, I meditate. I read a personal development book. You add at least 5 new contacts. Awesome. And you follow up with your prospects. I love it. You guys, take note. Take advice. Listen to your leaders. They're not the higher up for just some, fluke. They got there for a reason, and they did it with purpose. So live your day with purpose. Be intentional. Use the discipline that you've been taught, and you will go far. God bless. Thanks for joining in.